TIL. That tea is most popular drink in the world other than plain water. More tea is consumed worldwide than all other manufactured drinks combined, including coffee, soda, and alcohol. Hey, tea connoisseurs! So, I'm currently trying to drink less soda, but the caffeine withdrawals are mildly annoying. I was thinking of having tea to wean off of caffeine. But it's also 105 degrees Fahrenheit, 40.5 degrees Celsius right now, so a hot beverage sounds miserable. Iced teas that you get at the store are just as much sugar as soda, so that's out. Any thoughts? Fairly logical when you consider the fact that the two countries with the largest populations, India and China, are both predominantly tea drinkers. I was in India last year and the only place you could really even buy coffee was American chains, which were usually either in malls or at freeway rest stops. Americans react to tea similar to cricket, they mock it a lot and think it's like a minor thing in England. Then if they step outside their country, tea cricket is like 3 times bigger thing than anything they have. I'm not trying to be a dick, but isn't plain water redundant? Like, I get the reason for making the distinction, but if it wasn't plain water then it would be egg flavored water or tea or coffee. I'll never understand it. In more than 40 years, I've never drank tea once and enjoyed it. It's just incredibly bland flavored water that doesn't even taste good. I'm team water coffee booze. Turks are by far the biggest tea drinkers. They consume more than 50 more than the next country, Ireland. That's because there are few places in the world where unboiled water can be safely drunk. Putting leaves in boiled water makes it taste better. Caffeine and other stimulants help, too. I can easily believe it's the most popular drink, but more than all other manufactured drinks combined? I find that harder to believe, and the wiki doesn't seem to back that claim up. Can we really lump all teas together? Like chamomile tea isn't the same as green tea. How would that affect the results? The Wikipedia source doesn't even differentiate. Reading this while having my second cup today while only being awake for less than 2 hours and having spent most of said time in the car on my commute to work. Does tea count as a manufactured drink in this formulation? I get coffee as it needs to be cooked and ground, but a lot of tea could be just leaves in hot water. Makes sense when boiling water in turn process of making tea makes water a lot safer to drink when your country doesn't have good infrastructure. I absolutely agree, tea is not only a refreshing beverage but also a fascinating cultural experience. Cheers to tea lovers worldwide. I just went to the local grocery store and saw cola was $9 for a 12-pack. Tea will continue to stay as the most popular drink. This doesn't surprise me when you stop to think about all the cultural rituals tied to tea from every corner of the planet. Tea should be grouped in with water as the top spot, because really it's just hot water. Smells nice, no flavor. No way. I know 4 dozen alcoholics that drink more booze than all the tea in the world. Okay, at least in my town, and I find it disgusting. And I'm not saying that to be insulting. I just have never liked the taste of tea. My grandfather traded tea for his gold teeth in a POW camp during World War II, and that taught me the value of tea. Are we really surprised that water, and water with plant flavor are the top 2 beverages for humans? Also PSA. It's just called chai. Don't call it chai tea, because that's redundant, you silly honkies. Is that tea or also just any other leaves steeped in water? Tisanes, herbal tea, yerba mate. Tea is healthier than soda, alcohol and coffee, so I'm glad it's right there at second place after water. I drink green tea daily, and have most of my life. Not sure if that is healthy, but it sure is good. Tea is amazing. It wires the tired and tires the wired. It warms the chilled and cools the hot. Yet, when I say I prefer tea over coffee, I get looks like I'm from a different planet. Good to see water still has the top spot. I know so many people that won't drink it. Fun fact, in the early 1900s, Australia was the largest consumer of tea per capita. Remove China and India, alcohol gets the second place after water. Most Americans don't like tea because they've never had good tea. Ah, yes, tea, also known as aka dirty water. Makes sense. Coffee is just my morning drink. I drink tea all day long. I'll just leave this here. Camellia sinensis versus gossip. Which is the ultimate tea? Earl Grey with a little sugar is a good place to start.